seemed very, very physical out there tonight. Give me some comments on it. Very physical game it looked like. How'd y'all feel?
I mean, the game was very physical. You know, we just have to play through it. You know, some practices would be very physical. That's why I try to prepare ourselves for it. So it didn't phase us. You know, in the timeouts, we came together, talked about it. So we just tried to adjust.
Talk about the pace of the game, especially in the second half. Down the stretch, it was more of a mental than a physical thing. It's just to finish.
I think sometimes towards the end we kind of got ahead of ourselves and we came together, kind of talked about it, slowed it down, you know, kind of take control of the game instead of letting them control the pace. We took it over.
With the pace that you all finished with, it seemed to be Memphis. It seemed that it looked like they were ready to walk the ball up at every opportunity once they got possession. But pressure in the half court seemed what, you know, getting turnovers and all, and then getting back in transition, pretty much took it a lot out of them just to get back and defend. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Short answer there.
No, I'm just watching, but you all are out on the floor now. Did it seem to you all that seemed like what was going on with Memphis as far as them putting a lot of pressure on you all to take shots or to force shots?
Oh, absolutely. I personally feel like they could have pressed us more toward the end, but you know, we got the win. It was ugly, but good win is a good win.
No, to open conference play with a win. What does it say now?
Conference play is just like playoffs, I guess. Like every game count. You know, they got us ranked 10th, so we just got to prove ourselves.
Marche, you talk about, you know, being your first conference game. Did they tell you anything to play harder, expect anything different?
I think at the end of the day, basketball is just basketball. I mean, conference, yeah, we're trying to, you know, win. We're trying to get somewhere. We're trying to get to the championship. But you just have to come out and treat every game the same. You have to play your heart out, play defense, talk. You know, at the end of the day, it's just all about your team and how much you put in.
What did Coach say at the halftime? Did he give any specific instructions to adjust or shift or anything?
Of course, halftime, you know, he stressed rebound. Guards everybody to the defensive glass. You got to get 3 people to the offensive glass. You know, we just had to come together and rebound. We rebound. We was in the game. We didn't do a good job the first half, so we just had to come together and rebound.
Coach, I was going to ask you, when y'all went on a 23-11 run, where it was because of, would you say it was because of the turnovers? Y'all lacked the pace of the game, you were all driving up and down the court, but after 4 minutes left, y'all went on a 13-5 run. Well, they went on a 13-5 run against y'all. Could you explain the differences between those runs that y'all had and that they had?
Well, the runs we had, we was just playing Houston basketball. We want to run and gun, you know. Their run, we just lacked on defense. We wasn't getting back, kind of played like a daisy. But we came together and talked about it at the timeout. We just came out with the win.
Also in the beginning, I noticed that they had, I don't know if y'all had some miscommunication in the beginning. They had some easy looks in the paint. Could you explain a little more of that? Was it defensive miscommunication?
Yeah, it was just communication, defensive communication. You know, we just had to get the timeout, adjust, talk on the floor. But you know, as the game goes, we'll adjust to how we're playing, and how the opponent is playing.
Also, after these last 2 wins, of course, the last one being against Delaware State, y'all won in overtime in a close game before regulation ended, and this one as well. Like, it was a close game throughout. Have y'all looked at? Could you compare these two past victories against y'all's last ones? Do you feel like y'all have learned more about each other, and build character more because y'all won these past 2 close games? Would you say you learned more?
Yeah, we're learning how to win. You know, we grew. Like, we have a young team, so us coming together and actually putting away the games and finishing is what we've been talking about all year. And we're finally coming together to do that, so I think we're coming together.
Yes.
You talk about Marche scoring, how important it is.
Marche is a big factor. Her scoring today was big. You know, like came together. She came out. She played. No matter if she was a freshman or not, she came out, did her part, got an easy bucket. So I mean, today she played Marche ball.
What do you think about that? It's just
I mean, I feel like my team has needed me in the past couple games. I haven't been there, but P did a really good job of finding me when I was open. You know, from her being a point guard, that's all you can ask for a point guard to, you know, create and help you get easy baskets.
Could y'all explain how much the issue, or even if it is a big issue of y'all's bench scoring? I noticed that Marissa Ashton, she scored 5 points after a timeout. I believe y'all took the lead 64-59 after a 3 bucket and a field goal. Could you explain more how much y'all need extra bench play to take the stress off the starters?
Bench play is big. We need the bench to score because when the starters come out, get a break. You know, you don't want to lose, you want to gain. So, like, we just have to, when the bench come in, they got to look to play defense hard, like it's the last. So, I mean, they just got to play that role, you know, come in and just get ready for that number to be called.